Let's start by dividing these numbers as if there was no decimal places. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so then right, we can fit in, let's say, I think 6. 634 should be okay. Right, if we have that, we get 20, so it'll be 4, right? And then it'll be 204, right? And then subtracting this, right, we end up just getting 12. Okay, so that'll be 128, right? And it seems like I can fit maybe 3 34s, right? So that'll be 102. Okay, so that's 102, and then this will be subtracting this, and we end up with 26. Okay, drop another 0 down. So we get the 0 here, right? And we can fit 7 now, so it'll be 63.7, which gives me 238 here. So subtracting this, I end up getting 22. Okay, and then if I drop another 0 down, this will be 220, right? And then the closest one would be not 238, but the one before it, so 204. So having a 6 here, okay? Now, we don't need to continue this because this will round to 63.8. Okay, and this is the quotient we get if we divide without the decimal places. Now, rounding this up to 22 and rounding this down to 3, right? The estimate of this is just 22 divided by 3 here, right? But what right now we can fit in 7, right? 7 threes, which is 21, right? Then we can get the point here, drop the 0 down, right? Now we can fit 3, it'll be 9, and then it'll be repeating, right? We get 10 again. Okay, so the estimate of this division is 7.3 repeating. Okay, so that means according to the division without the decimal places, right, it's better to have this decimal point over here, right, to match this estimate. Okay, so the proper quotient is 6.38, which rounds to 6.4.